Complaint has been filed against you and your social.
This is the Medicare department calling to inform you. Now is the time to act.
I get robocalls daily.
Here at ABC 10, we stand for you. We've warned you about those annoying robocalls and how they can lead to costly scams. New tonight, the FBI is warning crooks are now targeting the elderly online at alarming levels. So what can you do to fight back?
I would just say just be cautious of what you're clicking on these days. You don't know where the website's going to take you.
Just look at the numbers. In 2021, more than 90,000 victims over the age of 60 were scammed out of $1.7 billion. That's a 74% increase in losses in 1 year's time, with California having the largest number of victims.
Up in Sacramento, on a regular basis, we are working on legislation to make sure that any loopholes in the laws or other things that law enforcement needs to successfully prosecute and hold those accountable are afforded.
Many victims report being directed to make wire transfers to overseas accounts, purchase large amounts of prepaid cards, or mail large amounts of cash via overnight or express services. Grandparent scams are also increasing, where criminals impersonate a panicked loved one, usually a grandchild, nephew, or niece. They'll call or email claiming to be in trouble and asking you to send money immediately.
I served in World War II and Korea. I was a federal judge. I was the director of the FBI, director of the CIA, and I was the target of an elder fraud scheme.
Just this year, former FBI director, 98-year-old William Webster, says he and his wife were victims of a lottery scam. An unsolicited caller claimed Webster had won a sweepstakes. To collect his winnings, a car and millions of dollars, he needed to pay $50,000. When the couple declined repeatedly, the caller became abusive and threatening. The Websters called the FBI and later worked with special agents to track down the scammer, who's now serving time behind bars. The FBI releasing this public service announcement to help others.
If it can happen to me, it can happen to you.
Now, lawmakers suggest reaching out to the district attorney, who has a unit designated to help fraud victims, and they say they are constantly keeping up with fraud trends and talking about ways to update the law as needed.